Good morning, welcome back. It is Sunday, though technically this should be listed as a flea market find video. I don't want to burn that theme too much, because yesterday Miss Octane and myself went to flea market up the road, antique mall, whatever you want to call it, and was looking at one of the cases, and they had a really good price on not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 blaster boxes of 2017 Panini Donruss Nascar Racing. So as I've been looking at some items in that case prior, which I will be purchasing some up the road, but they had a really good price on these. And she's like, "Are you going to get them?" I was like, "No, I want to get them here in a couple weeks." And she's like, "Well, no, I tell you what, I'll buy them for you today." I said, "Are you sure?" She says, "Absolutely." So, big thank you to Miss Octane for that. I really appreciate that she went out and picked up 5 blasters of this for me. Like I said, it was a super good price. Couldn't turn it down. Plus, I'm still working on this set. There's some cool inserts and short prints and everything else. Naturally, I shouldn't say naturally, but most of the boxes will have a hit. 1 auto or mem per box in every box on average. So that means every once in a while you will get one. There's 7-time Jimmy Johnson on the... Well, they were just shining him up all over the box there. 10 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. So we got 60 cards in here. I don't think there's any super solid rookies in here, but there's some nickname variations. Obviously, you got the numbered cards, all sorts of different insert sets in here to go through. And this was the first year that they actually put the Donruss name in the Panini packs, I believe. Or put the Donruss name in the Panini product. Let's see what we have here. Looks like that one's going to be our thick pack, so we'll put that one to the back of the draft. And we'll get ripping here. So have not ripped any of these. I still have a case of these that I picked up a couple of years ago, and I may end up just doing a live stream on that and ripping all of them. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. There's Bubba Wallace, Jimmy Johnson, and they had kind of this subset where they did the current paint job and then maybe an alternate or a throwback paint job. Elliott Sadler, when he was still an Xfinity Series driver, there's a good one example. Clint Boyer with the regular scheme, and then the peak scheme, looks like at Watkins Glen. Tony Stewart. Got one turned around backwards here, Austin Dillon, and that is going to be technically a short print. It's a base card, but it's a short print, so I'm going to put it up here because I need to check that against the set that I'm working on. Carl Edwards, and that card does not look familiar to me at all, that Dillon, which we're in the Dillon Vortex now. Ryan Blaney, Danica, and Greg Biffle. So I guess they're considering that maybe the insert in that pack. I don't know how many inserts you get per pack. I think we just get 1, typically. Now there's some Donruss packs today that you get 3 or 4 inserts in. Pack number 2, we got Trevor Bayne. So there's a throwback design, the Mark Martin Valvoline throwback. Matt Crafton. And some of these names are hard to read too. I think they should have used a different... should not have went with that silver. They should have just used a flat color, maybe like a yellow or something that would have been more appearing on there. But there's a kind of a throwback-esque design for Brad Kay. Eric Jones, he returns to Legacy Motor Club next year. Now we have, oh wow, that's a nice one. Todd Gilliland Phenoms, 925 out of 999. Cracked Ice. It's a really nice looking card there. Pole position insert there, Kyle Busch. That one is a nice card as well. Go to some base here, Paul Menard. MTJ. Kevin Harvick. And another Danica. So the Danica to Dillon ratio right now is 2-to-1. Probably not a ratio of any kind you want to be involved in. Kevin Harvick is next with that Outback paint scheme there on the bottom. David Reagan during his one season at that Trainwreck BK Motorsports. Alex Bowman when he was just getting his footing in a good car. Michael Annett. Carl Edwards. Not sure why that one was upside down. And we got Ricky Stenhouse Jr. This one's going to be a short print of the 85 Donruss throwback there. So 2 of those to check out. I'm pretty sure I got the Stenhouse, though. Not sure on the Dillon. Johnny Sauter. Who we have here? Casey Kane. Ryan Reed. We're going to end with Kevin Harvick. And I know there's a sequence in here where there's like a Joey Logano and a Kyle Busch back-to-back, and the Kyle Busch is the one where the American flag is up to the left of his shoulder, his left as we're facing him, or our left, I should say. Ross Chastain driving for Johnny Davis. Jamie McMurray, I don't really remember that card at all. That one, is that a high number? It is a high number, so that's possibly a shorter print card there. Regan Smith, Matty D, be back for Viking Motorsports next year. Is this going to be numbered? It is going to be numbered 57 out of 199. A green C Bell, so 2 numbered cards. And a Call to the Hall of Bruton Smith. I've got about 7 of that card, it seems like. Kurt Busch is next. Brad K. It's a MTJ. Couldn't read the name. So many Bass Pro drivers. You gotta really read things over and over. And Cameron Haley, former Truck Series competitor. So we got 2 more packs left. Got this pack and our hit pack. Casey Mears, haven't heard that name in a while. Haven't seen it in a while on here. Kyle Busch, I'm sorry. Denny Hamlin. FedEx and that Mavis Tires and Brakes, both not coming back this year, apparently. Matt Kenseth. Don't know how much is related to the lawsuit. Don't know how much is just cost of doing business. There is AJ Allmendinger with the Bruce Hill throwback. We got a Race Kings. That's a base card, but those are also short printed. MTJ. I do believe I have that one. Chase Elliott. I believe he was still in the 24 car at that time. Bobby Labonte, 2000 Cup champ. Who do we have here? Ryan Blaney, when he was still with the Wood Brothers. And Jeffrey Earnhardt. So let's get our last pack rolling here. This is the thickest pack of the bunch. So hopefully it has a mem card in there, and hopefully it's a cool one. Remember what we said about the Joey Logano Kyle Busch sequence earlier? Well, the Kyle Busch card would be the one before that one in the order. So I feel the piece of the mem back there, so use an expired code card. So Chris Buescher starts us off. Chase Elliott, like we said, he was in the 24. There's Paul Menard. MTJ, 78 car, Furniture Row Racing. There's where we would have started with Joey Logano. The Kyle Busch card is one before it. Would have been the one before it. Chris Buescher, first career win at Pocono in a fog-shortened race. There is Denny Hamlin. C. Bell, we just got the out of 499 or 199 or some kind of 99 of Austin Dillon. Now, I do remember this card because that blurriness is just, shouldn't have had that there. And let's see what our mem is going to be. Who is it going to be? It's going to be, it looks like an 85 throwback of Kyle Benjamin. So, not a great relic. Mem, whatever you want to call it. Sorry, Misha. And it is a uniform piece. At first I thought it was tire. I didn't feel it, but it is a uniform piece. So that is nice that at least we got a uniform piece. It is not numbered. But just my opinion, we're not going to side with the With the hit card today, we are going to side with this Todd Gilliland Cracked Ice. I don't know what that design is going behind him, if that is Mars setting in, or whatever that might be. But the Todd Gilliland Phenoms 925 of 999 is my card of the day. The Kyle Benjamin, it's a second place card today, but Todd Gilliland, card of the day for me. Let me know what you think, what your card was, your card of the day, or which one you like the most, whatever you want to call it. But appreciate everyone watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out. Really, really would appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and we will see you tomorrow.